What is up, everyone? Welcome to a brand new video. Today we are going to be doing the top 5 expected points for game week 37, all the way from goalkeeper to forward. We're going to be having a look at game week 37 and also the top 5 expected points for 37 and 38 combined as well. So let's get started. If you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the like button as well. We're trying to get 300 subscribers before the end of the season, and so there's only 2 weeks left. So hit that subscribe button. And here we go. First up, goalkeepers. Now, on the left, you've got your Game Week 37 top 5 expected points. On the right, you've got Game Week 37 and 38. Martinez is on top for both, followed by Pickford, Schmeichel, Pope, and Alisson in 37. On 38, it's got Martinez, Schmeichel, and Pickford, Pope, and Alisson. Same keepers, 37, 38, different order in terms of when you look at 2 game weeks and 1 game week. In my preference, I would go Pickford, mainly because he has a high chance of getting more save points than all of these keepers, and also because of his cost. So because of both of those reasons, I prefer Pickford over any other keeper, but up to you to who in terms of who you want to get. In terms of value for money, I think Pickford is the best option for 37 and 38 as well. Defenders. Mykolenko right on top for 37, very attacking fullback. If you were watching the deadline stream last time, so last week I would have mentioned him as well, and I did mention Holgate as well. So for anyone who got the 2 of them or 1 of them, congrats, huge shout out to all of y'all. Now Mykolenko, Cash, Lucadini, Keane, and Holgate are the top, and that's kind of expected because of the fact that both Villa and Everton have had improved defensive performances recently. But I won't be surprised if the single game weekers who you see on the right, like your Robertson, your Alonso, your Trent, Reece James, maybe even sometimes, end up getting some points as well in 37. So don't rule out the single game weekers as well, but obviously the double game weekers, just because of the fact that they play more games, have a better opportunity of getting more points. Out of 37, just for 37, I like Mykolenko and Cash as options, but Lucadini could also be a really good option, probably a bit better in terms of between Cash and Lucadini, if Lucadini is managed to stay fit throughout both games. That is, he could be a bit of a better option because he tends to rack up more bonus points as well. But yeah, feel free to pick up anyone you want. Holgate is obviously the cheaper option. I wouldn't go Keane, to be honest, but yeah, up to you guys in terms of the top 3, or Holgate if you're on a budget. In terms of game week 37 and 38, Reece James, a lot of people have him. I've had him, plenty of troubles. But anyways, the top defenders are there. They're expected to get the points as well. No surprises over there. But midfield, Zaha is on top for 37, followed by Coutinho. Now we don't know whether Coutinho will play both games. Not really sure on that, which is why it's like 7.2 expected points. We'll have to see. Heung-min Son is also there. I think Son is a really good option this week as well. Maybe even a captaincy option. He could be a pretty good captaincy option. Gordon, Madison. But however, for 37 and 38, it's Son, Zaha. Zaha in 38 playing United could be a really good fixture for Zaha as well, to be honest. Salah is in there, but I don't know. We'll see. Salah, he hasn't been performing. He's got like 1 open play goal in the last 10 game weeks, which is pretty bad for Salah himself. But Southampton is maybe the game he could shine. It's very possible he gets a couple goals against Southampton. De Bruyne, Madison make up the remaining of the top 5 for 37 and 38. Madison, I'm not really sure. It depends. Not really convinced by Leicester assets, to be honest. But in terms of midfield, I like Zaha and Son as the best options out of this lot for Game Week 37. Let's move on to forwards. Now, forwards, slightly different. Ings is right on top here, but we don't know the status of Watkins. If Watkins is fit, Watkins also, I would expect to see him in this top 5. But you won't see Weghorst, that's what I would assume. But Richarlison, Vardy, Kane, also really good options. Right now, Danny Ings is on top because of the fact that we're not sure on the status of Watkins. That's why he doesn't reach a top 5 in terms of expected points. But in 37, 38 together, Kane and Vardy are on the top, and I am not surprised by that. Vardy could be a really good option in 38 as well, as a very differential punt for anyone who's looking to get him in. But right now, for 37, Danny Ings looks like probably the best option forward-wise, and also probably the best captaincy option for the game week as well, at the moment, by the looks of things. But yeah, let me know what you're thinking about it. Let's look at the top 5. Right, again, like I mentioned, Danny Ings right now looking like the best captaincy option, followed by Zaha, Richarlison, Martinez and Mikalenko as your top 5 expected points for this week. Son and Kane for the next 2 weeks. I think Son and Kane are going to be sharing the points. 38 is going to be a captaincy between one of the two, probably Heung-min Son. Zaha, Salah, James, rack up your remaining top 5 for the next 5 game weeks. Let me know what you guys think about this. I think this is, in terms of captaincy for 37, it's going to be a very close call. I think Ings kind of edges it right now for a lot of people. But I think the single game weekers also don't rule them out. But just because of the fact that the double game weekers have 2 chances at the dice, they have a better opportunity of scoring more points over the 2 chances. So Ings right now I think is probably the best captaincy option. But if Watkins is fit, it probably reduces Ings' appeal as well a bit. But yeah, we'll have to probably wait and see in terms of if we can get some news or not. But we'll see how it goes. It's a bit of a risk, it's a bit of a punt this week in 37 in terms of the options. Because they're all mid-table teams. But anyways, this is the top 5 expected points video. Let me know in the comments who you are targeting. And yeah, if you're new, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as well. We're trying to get to 300 subscribers before the end of the season. So make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the deadline day stream, 2 hours before the deadline. 2 hours? Yeah, 2 hours before the deadline. Until then, see you all later.